Hello. So my presentation is on the Pashtun Wali, or the Honor Code of the Pashtun. The Pashtun Wali, interpreted, means the code of life or the way of the Pashtuns. It is a non-written ethical code that is their system of law and governance. It was practiced by the Pashtuns, who are an indigenous people to this region, and is adopted in modern day by the Afghans and Pakistanis who live in this Pashtun region, which is northwestern Pakistan or western Afghanistan. There are 11 main principles. The first being Mel Mastia, hospitality. They must show hospitality and profound respect to all visitors. This applies to any race, religion, family. They must show respect. The second being Nanawatai, which is forgiveness. People are protected at all costs. Even those running from the law must be given refuge. Here I have a couple of pictures of some notable examples, such as Osama bin Laden, who we read about in I Am Malala, being kept and protected in the Swat Valley, even though he was running from the law. Another example is Marcus Luttrell, who is the lone survivor of his Navy SEAL team and was taken in by the people and given refuge from those that were trying to kill him. Tara, or bravery, is a Pashtun must defend his law, property, and family from an attack or an invasion. He must stand bravely against the cruel and oppressive government rule. If he does not stand bravely, he is then losing his honor, so this is very important for them to be a brave people. And Nang, honor. A Pashtun must defend the weak around him. They are very adamant about supporting those that cannot support themselves and defending one another. This goes towards their sabat, which is loyalty. They owe loyalty to their family, friends, and tribe members. And again, if they do not keep this loyalty to their family, they are shamed. The next one is Nuwa Abadal, justice and revenge. To seek justice or to take revenge against the wrongdoer. And there is no limit that restricts the period in which revenge can be taken. We also had an example of this in I Am Malala. She shared this quote here that says, "I think everyone makes a mistake at least once in their life. The important thing is what you learn from it." That's why I have problems with our Pashtun Wali code. We are supposed to take revenge for wrongs done to us, but where does that end? If a man in one family is killed or hurt by another man, revenge must be exacted to restore Nang. So not all of these codes are accepted by the people, but they must live by them to keep their Nang or their honor. And revenge is one that is it's not very sympathetic. They do not care, but revenge must be enacted unless it is by the law that they cannot, they have to be forgiven. Which leads us to Kegara and Shegara, which is righteousness. Pashtun must always strive for good in thought, word, and deed. Pashtuns must behave respectfully to people, to animals, and to the environment around them. Pollution of the environment or its destruction is against the Pashtun Wali. The next one being grow, or faith, trust in God, known as Allah in Arabic or Kudai in Pashto. The last one here is Pat Horar Amarana, respect, pride, and courage. Pashtuns must demonstrate courage. Again, this goes with their defending one another and standing up for what they believe was right. I found a quote here by Muhammad Ali Jinnah, who we have researched being the founder of Pakistan, and he said, "With faith, discipline, and selfless devotion to duty, there is nothing worthwhile that you cannot achieve." He put these aspects into play, saying that with them in their lives that they can achieve their highest degree as they are acting and keeping their faith, their discipline, their righteousness. The last two principles are namas, which is the protection of women. A Pashtun must defend the honor of all women at all costs. They must protect them from any vocal or physical harm. And the final being Hawad, which is a Pashtun is obliged to protect the land of the Pashtuns. The Pashtun Wali is the code of life for these people. It is how they live, and they are given the opportunity to show what they believe by living these principles. I apologize for some of my pronunciation, but I am glad to share this presentation about the Pashtun Wali with you.